up, you guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to get that more than words sound. I'm not teaching you the actual song. Leave a comment below, and if I get enough of those requests, I will. It's just a monster of a song, so I'm a little bit lazy, let's be honest. Eventually I'll probably get to it, but though I want to show you the technique that they're using there. Nuno is a complete virtuoso, and he creates this kind of cool slapping, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. I'm going to break down essentially what's happening there. So this will not only help you to play that song, but it'll help you to play other cool. You can take a song, like I'm going to take a song, Dock of the Bay, and put this little technique, this rhythm on it. It's going to sound amazing. It's going to sound different, but amazing. It's going to have that distinct, more than words rhythm. So let's go ahead and talk first about what's really happening in this rhythm. So there should be a display happening right there. Yeah, see it? Cool. So you're probably like, what is that? That's hieroglyphics. Well, I'm making this up. It's a very hard thing to teach. So what I have here is I have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? So that's a normal measure, okay? And then I've got an L over 1. I've got an H over the and I've got an X over the 2. Let's just start there, okay? So what that L is going to stand for, it's going to represent low. So we're going to go ahead and pick a G, and we're just going to stay on a G for this example, so make sure you know how to play a G major, right? And if you look at the G here, we've got the low note. It's my root note. I could put an R there if I wanted to, but I'm just going to put an L for low, play low. And then the H means high. So I'm going to play low and then high. That low is going to be on the E string 3rd fret with my thumb. The high is going to be here with my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd fingers on the G, B, and high E respectively. So it's 1 and. So far so good. We're already almost halfway through. So the next thing is that X. That X stands for essentially a slap or a mute. This is usually where in drums you would have your snare come in. Sorry, that'd be with the left hand. It'd be snare, it'd be 2 and 4. That's where that backbeat occurs. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, he's creating that with his thumb, which is what's so attractive about this rhythm style, is because it sounds like it's more than one thing. It's a little bit of guitar and it's a little bit of drums. So check this out. It's this. Right? So I'm going to teach you how to do that. All right. Now that mute is low, high, and I'm slapping it. I could have just missed it there, but right. And so that is probably the hardest part of this whole thing, is getting that slap technique down. So, and I definitely struggled a lot with it when I first started this song. I was just like, this is insane. This is impossible. It's not that bad though. Just take some practice. It takes getting used to, because it's not common. But what I want you to do is I want you to just see. Let's look at the end game. Look at the end goal. Like with anything in life, know where you're heading, right? And then maybe reverse it from there, or break it down from there. So that's what we're going to do. Whenever I slap, I basically have my whole hand kind of covering the strings, so everything is muted. Let's make sure we got that first, okay? So if you look, my whole hand is covering all the strings. Everything, the whole hand is involved, not just the thumb. Although the thumb is the key component. I'm kind of aiming for these lower strings. I almost kind of set my thumb in between the E and the A. Now, I've seen different guitar players play this technique different ways, so don't feel like you've got to get it exactly like I do it, but this is just the way that I do it. And so that happens there between the E and the A strings overall, and then my knuckles here kind of take care of the higher strings. So once again, we're going to take it all the way to that beat 2 where the mute technique comes in. So here it is. Did you catch it? So just try to end up there. It's probably going to be messy for the first couple of days, if not a week or so, of getting used to this. That's okay. It took me a long time, longer than I'll admit on camera, that's for sure. But once you get it, it starts to become really fun, and you can apply it to different stuff. So let me keep going. The next thing you see is C on the end of beat 2, and that, and again, I'm just making up my own language here, that means chord. So that's going to be the whole thing. You're going to be doing that. You're going to be playing the low and the high together, is what I mean by that. So here's what that means. Okay, I'm just plucking both. And this will take some time as well, but it's 1 and 2 and. Okay, that's low, high, mute, chord. Okay, and so that's what we have so far. We're halfway through. How awesome is that? Sounds pretty cool, right? It's a lot, I know. But take your time, go really, 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 really slow. But now let's keep moving on. Let's just go ahead and make sure that you've got that first half, and then we're going to take it the rest of the way. All of a sudden you see nothing over beat 3. Well, what is that? What do we do? That means we actually don't do anything there. We actually let that beat pass. So let's go ahead and do that. 1 and 2 and 3. That's it. It's just, we just hang out, okay? So after that 3 is gonna be an and on the and, we're gonna play the high again, okay? So we're going back for that. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and, okay? A little faster would be this. Okay? And then that final move is just gonna be another mute or another slap on beat 4. Like I said before, the classic drums is gonna be having a backbeat on 2 and 4, right? So we're gonna go ahead and apply that on beat 4. Okay, so here it is. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now you can do something on that and on the end on beat 4 there, and I probably will when I demonstrate. Just know that I might do a little something there. Don't go there yet. Make sure you just get that first bit. You can always kind of do your own thing and play a chord or a higher strings, whatever you want to do on the and of beat 4. Here's what this looks like though in one full measure with a G. How cool is that, right? Okay, so now that we've got that, I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. I'm gonna do it one more time, go really, really slow. This is for everybody who's still kind of trying to hang on. I get it, take your time. Here it is really slow, you ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm gonna go ahead now say it with the low, high chords, all that stuff. So here it is. Low, high, mute, chord, rest, high, mute. And that's it, okay? So work that really slow. It won't sound like much at first, but once you get the speed up, just trust in the process. Once that speed is there, it's gonna sound great. Right? So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate what that sounds like if I'm gonna do Dock of the Bay. I'm not sure why I chose this example. I think I just really love this song. I actually have a video of how to play that song, so go ahead and click that to learn it. And now you can apply this rhythm to that if you would like, or anything that you want for that matter. Have some fun with this rhythm. So here we go. You ready? There's a couple ways that you can play it. I like to play mine with bar chords, but I'm gonna go ahead and play it and demonstrate with open chords. So in Dock of the Bay, it's G, B7, C, and then A major. So here's what that sounds like if I'm playing this kind of rhythm. I'm gonna do 2 measures per chord. I'm sorry, 1 measure per chord. I forgot the song already. So I'm just having some fun there. I did go to the bar chords, but you can do it with open chords, any chord really. So the key thing though, and I forgot to mention this, is for that low where I'm playing the thumb, make sure you're playing the root note. Maybe I should have put an R there because it should be the root note. So if I'm playing, for instance, an open C, right? I actually want to be changing that from the E string to the A string. So everything else is the same. It's just all my lows. I got to make sure I'm hitting that. Even for the chords, right? For anything up with a C, make sure you're hitting the A string, and then the G, B, and high E. So hear this one more time with a C. Okay, so have some fun, you guys. Hopefully that wasn't too fast or too much, but I would love to hear you guys commenting below. Let me know how this lesson went for you. Let me know if it's too fast or if you want me to go over anything else more thoroughly. Again, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one.